hope you're all keeping in mind last week's agenda. As you know, this week we will be launching Google More as Google's response to Pottermore. Other names on the table are Gothermore, Google Warts, and Google Pottermore Goo. Alright, so, Gary, you're late.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, line of the hot dog stands out the door and around the corner.
And you're not wearing pants.
Yeah. See, I was eating some beef jerky, kind of dropped it down a grate, and to crawl down there, got covered in hobo blood. It was terrible.
Do you even have your brainstorming sheet?
Oh, but I do. See, I was so soaked in sweat that I just kind of mopped my ass sweat away, but there we go, brainstorm.
All right, we'll talk about your contract later, Gary. Just sit down.
I thought this was Google!
Well, Bianca, why don't you go ahead and get us started with the logo?
Thank you. My idea is simple but brilliant.
Oh
my Bianca.
I also have packets that detail my explanations of my choices in the outline, and I have an extensive FAQ section at the end.
FAQ? What's that stand for? Frequently asked questions?
Gary, behave yourself.
This was Google!
Terrence, why don't you keep the ball rolling with another logo?
Yes, thank you very much. My idea, like Bianca's, is simple, brilliant, amazing, fantastical, and everything in between. I present to you my logo. I've taken the liberties of having it put on your very own personalized zip drives, which will be brought to you, get this, by small robots who will read it to you in your very own mother's bedtime story voice.
Ron's sweaty palm caressed Terrence Barker's nubile breasts.
Robots, what an ass clout. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it does literotica.
Oh, Terrence, this is Google! Money-making machine. All right, Gary, why don't you write us down here?
Pass.
Excuse me?
I'll use my pass.
Gary, this isn't a game of cards. This is real life. You can't just pass. Do you not have an idea on that piece of paper?
I have an idea.
Well, then you'll present it.
Okay. All right. Fine. Attention, Google ears, both young and old. I stand before you today, not as one man with an idea, but as a whole multitude of tiny men. Therefore, without further ado, I present to you... Oh no. Without further ado, I present to you Centaur Nipples. Any questions? See, I was under the impression that this was an open brainstorming kind of thing.
Gary, this is Google.
Exactly, this is Google, where we eat Chex Mix and roll naked in the grass.
That's in our free time, Gary. We also work.
I work.
You spent 4 hours in the ball pit yesterday.
It's not just for kids.
It's in the daycare center. It's unprofessional.
I'm professional.
You're not wearing pants today, Gary.
I told you I'm not wearing pants because my Slim Jim got caught in the manhole.
You're fired, Gary. Fired.
Oh, I'm fired, am I? Fine, you fire me, you lose my idea.
No one wants your drawing, Gary.
Oh, yeah? Well, now my Centaur has full-on tits. Now who wants it?
I do.